hawkish or dovish? Chat, we're going to do a vote here right now, right? Hawkish or dovish? I'll give you my thoughts here in just a second. We'll let you guys vote it out here. But just to let you know, he is officially giving his speech, Jackson Hole, 10 a.m. Powell's going to be talking about where, obviously, the Fed is thinking. You know, what are they looking at? They're looking at the CPI. They're looking at the PPI because the PPI was scary. Are they looking at tariff inflation? Are they leaning hawkish? Are they leaning dovish? We need to know this. Lots of hawks. The Hawks, oh crap. It's overwhelmingly hawkish in this chat.
It's only Hawks. I don't see.
There's all Hawks.
Everyone said Hawk Dove sandwich, but besides that, everyone said hawkish. Does this change your sentiment at all, Triple D?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, I don't know where, but that I'm shocked at that many Hawks in there.
We've got two doves. Two doves, folks. Three.
Is absolutely crazy. This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Literally.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry. So, okay. Everybody thinks a hawk. You know what? I'm not going to go away from it. I think he's going to be hawkish too. Here is my train of thought why I think he's going to be hawkish. I don't think he wants to be pushed around, which we've talked about that lots of times. But I also think that Powell's of the opinion that it's kind of the writings on the wall that the next Fed is going to be very dovish. Trump's only going to put doves on. I mean, we've got a witch hunt going against everyone that's basically, hawkish. And I mean, I think there's a situation here where interest rates are definitely going down next year. Once you get Powell out, Lisa out, all these other people out, they're going to be replaced with doves. I think the current Fed knows this. And they're like, well, if we're going to be really dovish next year, we better make a stand here. And that's why we named the show Powell's Final Stand. We better make a stand and say, hey, let's keep interest rates elevated for a bit because of the uncertainty of tariff inflation, because of that PPI number. We had a Fed official say yesterday the PPI number was really bad. So I forget, was it Goldsby? Was it Goldsby yesterday with the commentary, giving us a little hint? I think it was. Trying to find it. I don't have it in front of me. I believe it was Goldsby. And what he was saying was that the PPI number was somewhat scary, and they have time to bring in more data. So I think they're going to stay with data dependent. I think they're not going to lean and say, oh, we're cutting for sure. I think they're going to say, I think they get more numbers because when bring Brent back in here. When is the next Fed decision, and when is the next jobs report and CPI data?
Okay, give me one
isn't
sec.
it? September CPI should come before the official Fed decision.
The Fed meetings are September 17th,
yes,
October 29th, and December 10th.
And the next CPI data point is going to be earlier than that.
Yes, give me one sec for that.
It's usually like the second
says September
week.
5th. That sounds right to me. Oh, that's jobs.
Yeah.
That's right, jobs.
That's jobs.
So
that
jobs
sounds
is
right.
important. We got PCE coming August 29th. So we got some data coming in. So I think that's what they're going to be. They're going to be like, we have time to wait for the data. We are not going to tip our hand. We are still sitting on the fence here and waiting for more data. The market's not going to like that response. So if he leans hawkish, which the chat thinks and I think so, then what moves down probably quickly is IWM, XBI, TLT is like doing its own thing right now. It's long-term rates, but what needs, rates to come down significantly? XBI, IWM. So keep an eye. Those are your interest rate sensitive names. It's not NVIDIA. NVIDIA doesn't care about rates. NVIDIA doesn't need rates. The AI revolution's coming. Rather, rates are high, low, or sideways. It doesn't matter. So it's not the tech trade that gets derailed. It's the IWM, the recent rally, the value trade. The value trade started rallying really off this light CPI and then a little bit derailed in the PPI, but then started picking back up again. That value trade wants lower rates. The lower rates help. We've obviously talked about this for a number of reasons. You get lower rates, it's easier for companies to borrow, and it's less competition for those yields on those value names.
Okay. I was thinking hawkish too. And then I was going back and forth with Blue. We had Blue in the STN room on Tuesday, giving his view. And he still thinks September he doesn't think he's going to waver off to September. He's really confident,
thinks he's
and
gonna
so
go.
is everyone. And the Fed Fund tool, right? But
Yeah.
he wants to. There's a differentiation between a rate cut being interpreted as shifting the yield curve down or rallying at, like, what's the net effect going to be? The cut is already expected. Is that already priced in? Is that already priced into the market, and everyone's just carried? Is there going to be 2
No,
or
I don't
3?
think it is. I don't think
You-
the September rate cut is priced in
Okay.
yet. I think if he came out today, let's just take the other side and say the Doves win the day and he comes out dovish. And I don't think that's going to happen, but if he did, I
Cool.
think IWM is up 2% today. I think XBI is up like 2-3% today. I don't think that's going to happen, but it
Okay.
is a binary event today. Like, place your bets. We're coming in here hawkish or dovish. If you're thinking hawkish, IWM is your trading vehicle. If you're thinking dovish, IWM is your trading vehicle. It's going to be the most sensitive, along with the XBI.
All right. Well, we got our point. Brentster, you want to wrap us up on this?
I just wanted to say that I've been using this rollcall.com website to track where Trump is on a given day. And thank you to the chat pointing this out. Trump's on this website right now.
Yep.
It says it says the president makes an announcement. That's what it says at noon. Today.
At noon.
That's
I just
all
to
the
throw that
detail.
in.
Probably going to be
He's-
about rates.
It's
He's
going to
gonna
be in the
go
Oval
nuts.
Office.
Or he's going to say, finally, this is what we want to hear, the dovish Fed. Probably going to, no, it's probably going to be about something else, but I bet you he's going to comment on the rates, especially if Powell
It's
talks
after
about
Powell's
not lowering.
speech. It's after Powell's speech. I mean,
I know. So he's probably going to comment on that.